Welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2. So, Dwebs, before you ask when we were going to address the apocalypse, allow me. Why, Dweepsy Boo, I wasn't aware that you were so keen to come back and see your little Bodley.
Oh no, she's coming back.
Oh, no.
Well, remember, our next step in the main plot is to go to Bodley and see what things are going on.
Oh god, that's right.
So you guys really want to go see Bodley that badly?
Yes. We have to save the world.
Are we back on the plot now?
No. I was just joking with Dwebs. Anyway.
Oh.
All right. Theo, you can be Roden. Why not?
Sure.
All right. I'll be the one on the left, and Jova can be the one on the right.
Is everything all right?
Oh, King Evan.
What time are you guys at?
Everything's fine. Roden's just a little nervy as per usual.
1 minute.
1 minute, please.
1 minute and 1,
This-
2,
This
3.
has
I'm at
no-
107.
This has
Okay.
nothing to do with my nerves.
And click.
And maybe I better explain the situation, Your Majesty. We're our architects, you see, and we were contacted to make some improvements to the underground waterways.
Rid them of monsters, make them beautiful again?
We got everything done on schedule and under budget, and then Roden started going on about some strange smell coming from the water.
Oh,
Well,
come
they
on.
are sewers.
But Ding Dong Dell is famous for its pure, clean water. It's one of the things I love the most about the place. That's why I know for a fact there's something polluting that water down there.
You're worried about the sewer smelling bad.
Well, perhaps if you're really worried about it, we should go and take a look. It's not like you have your own king to ask for this sort of stuff.
Go ahead. Oh, sorry.
You would do that for us? Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. It really would put our minds at ease.
You're going to look very silly when King Evan comes back and says that everything is fine down there. I hope you're ready to apologize, Roden. My guess, Jova,
These guys are like Smash fans speculating about a rumor leak.
My guess, Jova, is that he means it smells worse than usual. I'm guessing that's what he means.
Yeah. There'll be no need, I'm telling you, everything is not fine down there. Don't you put yourself in a little danger, will you, Your Majesty? Oh, nice
Right then.
renovation.
All right.
Yeah, that was an interesting one.
He's got the builder's
also-
eye skill. Go ahead.
Also, oh no, the sewers of Ding Dong Dell has transformed into the Valley of Defilement. The Demon Souls reference.
All right, time to check the Ding Dong Dell sewers, which you may remember was the first dungeon of the game for which we escaped Ding Dong Dell. So
Weird that we're not going in through within the kingdom itself.
no, we're going through here. This is the actual exit that we took when we first left. So
Yep.
Ding dong well.
and look at that, it's a tinted monster. Roden was right.
And of course, it's a slime type.
Wait, a porg? A smoky prog?
Snotly.
Snotly.
Oh, what's that awful smell? It's disgusting.
I have feelings, you know. Clips.
This BRB.
Splinter, flippin' Eggman. Do something, Evan. I can't even breathe down by here.
We have to do something, otherwise Ding Dong Dell is in big trouble.
All right then.
Jesus.
The smell is that bad. How did those other two not notice it then?
I'm guessing it's just that they don't have as much of a high sense of smell as he does, maybe.
The rats, you think they would? Well, one of them was a cat.
Well, depends. Well, even within rats, Joe, I'm pretty sure there are rats that are even better than other rats at smelling stuff. Again, I'm not a specialist in the matter,
Whatever, we
but
put him down anyway.
or maybe those two are just not particularly good at smelling. I don't know.
I hope
Or
that
they
smoky
just don't
prog
care.
didn't have a family.
Cool. Oh, that pong was enough to knock your head clean off. I thought I was gonna be stung to death. The cheek.
Kind of
we
sort
don't
of
have any
reference to
skunk
Labyrinth.
citizens.
Yes, I did think I was going to choke for a moment there. Still, the smell's gone now. Thank goodness.
Too right it has. This place is clean as a whistle now, man. Let's go and give Roden the good news, shall we?
All it takes is killing a monster and the sewer is clean as can be, I guess.
Yeah, pollution solution. This is a JRPG. You solve things by either giving something to someone or by killing a monster.
Yeah. By beating the shit out of them.
Yeah. All right,
I wonder if that would actually get more people to try and clean stuff up as opposed to actually doing it the old-fashioned way if it were that easy.
Depends.
Even if it involved risking their lives.
Depends, Jova. Some people actually don't like being glorified pest controls in video games.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right. Does Rodan have a different name in the Italian translation too?
He does, but I forgot what it is. I'll probably
You're
check
right,
it out
Rodan.
next days.
There was a disgusting monster living down in the waterways. That's why everything smelled so bad. But fear not. I have rid your city of the ever-smelly monster.
Thanks, King Evan.
He was Oscar's brother, wasn't he?
Plot twist. A plot twist. Evan
No
just
wonder Oscar is such a grouch. You killed his brother. Just because he's
not fretto. We took care of the blighter. Plot twist. We're gonna plot twist. Yoko Taro took over, and turns out Evan was the villain all along.
Because fuck you. Yes, I thought you might have. I noticed things were smelling fresh again. Oh, thank goodness you came along when you did.
Mm-hmm.
To have believed me in the first place, and then to have gone and dealt with that, whatever it was. Your heart's as pure as Ding Dong Dell spring water.
All right, man. No need to go over the top.
No. Let him say it. He's one of the most grateful of the NPCs.
Over the top? Not a bit of it.
There you go.
You're a true hero, which is why I decided I want to come and live in your kingdom. Would you mind? I'm sure you could do with an architect or two.
That's true. We don't have
we have room.
That's true. We don't have one actually. Yeah.
Oh, don't be silly, Rodan. We'd love to have you.
All right then. You may not think it, Rodan, but we'll miss you. You know, they're lucky to have you over there.
I suppose we'll try and follow your lead and keep a closer eye on the little things from now on. I can't wait to see what kind of things you'll come up with in your new home.
I see a recurring theme in this game, side quests. A love for the little things.
Oh, thank you both so much, and thanks for all your help.
I mean, in this case, he was definitely in the right.
Skill.
Mm-hmm. Builder's Eye. There you go.
And hey, who knows whatever damage that monster could have done.
All right, let's see what else. Oh, we have three more exclamation points in the minimap. Let's see what they're about.
Hello.
Oh, hello there, Your Majesty. I wonder, have you ever come across a soldier by the name of Grim?
I wonder.
Grim? No, I'm sorry. Who is he? Is he from Ding Dong Dell? Is he that Black Knight who I guess is dead, but I'm sure they could come back?
No, that will be for later. Oh yes, he was one of the Mausinger's most loyal henchmen. I'm surprised you didn't know. He was a very fine warrior, until the match of the Black Knight. Oh, speak of the devil. And just as widely feared.
Gosh, I had no idea there was anyone like that living in Ding Dong Dell.
So probably a recolor of the Black Knight boss.
No. He's a new design. Oh, but it doesn't live there anymore. We'll get to the Black Knight in the Lair of the Lost Lord DLC. But anyway, he doesn't live in there anymore. Blah blah blah. These days, they say he's traveling the world, seeking out ever more fearsome monsters to pit himself against.
Of course.
So basically, he's
a good candidate for joining my kingdom.
Think of him as the Apollonios of this game. Like he wants to hone his blade and all that shit. It sounds like madness to me. I can only imagine, as Tisha to confirm for me, like it's a typical character archetype you find in JRPGs.
When there's no war to fight, the best thing that you do is monster hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. We can't allow him to just check around for danger.
Basically, this guard is worried about him, so he asked Evan if you could help and see if you can find him. I must go back to my patrol. Good luck, Your Majesty, and thanks again. You are doing a good thing here.
I know.
But yeah, seriously though, I'm surprised we haven't come back to the whole bit with the Black Knight. I mean, you know, the guy is the guy who...
the guy pretty much is dead. Like...
I get that, but he was dead in the sense where, it was one of those clear camera shots where he may actually be alive.
Yeah,
I never mentioned the fact that they kind of hyped him up big time, and, he is the one who took out Aranella.
We'll get... Don't worry, Jova. We'll address all that in the Lair of the Lost Lord DLC.
I guess the deal is like, well, it really seemed like he was going to be someone who could shapeshift, or he was going to be like Mausinger's right-hand man, just, obviously in disguise.
We're actually going to address why. We're actually going to address also why Mausinger hasn't gone to why Mausinger separated himself from him. But we'll get to that.
Separated himself from who?
From the Black Knight.
Wait. He separated himself from him? I mean, I thought the Black Knight was just dead.
Well, there's more to it. We'll see.
Also, there's a dragon right over there. Did you maybe want to go deal with it?
Fine. Oh, sorry, Jova. But whenever
it's gone?
Whenever I go to the airship, the monsters on the world map reset.
Was that supposed to be a super boss that just randomly?
No. It's a throwback to old school NES JRPGs in the sense that if you go out of your way in the world map, you'll find monsters that are way out of your league. Basically, a little cautionary tale to the player to maybe not go too out of his way. Otherwise, he's asking for trouble.
So that's why you went back to the airship to probably reset the map.
No. It was it? I don't even remember. Like it's when did I record this? Oh God, back in October. I don't remember. All right, let's see.
Let the music go.
Most of these mini dungeons don't have unless it's like a cave or a temple. When it's a forest, they're usually silent for atmosphere's sake. All right, the monster
is up.
It's a manticore type.
All right. Go ahead, Teo.
You're good, it's true. But if I'm going down, you're coming with me.
Yeah, give you a Miro Apollonia's voice. Might as well. Come on, Pedro, press the button.
Did you mean to sure to voice him?
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Thank you.
Well, I mean, it could obviously turn out that Grim is secretly a girl.
Excuse me,
wouldn't be the first time that happened to me, especially in level 5 game. King Evan, what are you doing all this? This place is far too dangerous for the likes of you. Came to find you, to stop you throwing your life away on fighting, but you can't hope to win.
Unless you're properly leveled.
I'll be the judge of my chances. Thank you very much. And no fighting, that's all I know. Now if you'll forgive me.
Wow, you came right out of a Metal Gear Solid plot, didn't you?
What are you?
Yep.
You need a rest, Grim. We'll take care of the monster.
That's right. You're sitting this one out, and once we're done, we're having a talk about what's going on here.
Now sit in the corner, young man. We'll handle this.
Now sit down in that corner, mister, because we're gonna have a talk. There you go. This is
only the first time we've seen a monster like this.
It isn't, but no, I can see what you mean. These particular monsters are some of the most dangerous in the game because they deal a lot. They deal a lot of damage. Go ahead.
I meant the first type of this. I meant like manticore /
Actually, we did. We had to fight one out in the outskirts of Goldpaw, for example.
Really, like this? God, it's been a while.
Not specifically of this type. This is a palette swap, which some minor additions, like the fact that the tail can spew fire.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss anything?
Basically, we saved the sewers from pollution, and now we're trying to help out a Ding Dong Dell commander who retired, and now that Ding Dong Dell is no longer at war, he kind of lost his sense of purpose, Metal Gear style.
I think this may be more of a chimera than a manticore.
They're grouped under the same gene in this game, Jova.
Go figure. Wait, there's a handbook for that in this game.
Actually, no.
No, this game doesn't have a bestiary, no.
Yeah.
Oh, then how did you know they're under the same gene then?
Because you can see no, it's okay. Remember, Terry hasn't played it, but anyway, okay. Basically, Jova, notice that icon on the left of his life bar there. Hold on, now there's.
It's tied to the tactic tweaker if you don't remember.
It's a bit blurry, so let me just wait till I stop messing with the items.
Basically, the tactic tweaker.
Yeah, notice that item. That item indicates the type of monster it is. You can check in the tutorials and the tactic tweaker for what kind of monster that is, and you can even go to the tactic tweaker and make yourself stronger against this type preliminary for the battles. For example, when you go fight Tainted Monster, for example, the game gives you a chance to tell you what type of monster it is, so you can properly plan ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So in this sense, they also list them as genuses and, the species.
For example, Jova, the game groups slimes and undead under the same category because the undeads in this game have slime components to them, so that's usually why.
Mm-hmm.
For the case of a manticore, it's classified, I don't know which is the exact name for the English version, but I'll tell later. Your Majesty, no offense, but I didn't ask you to come here and help me. Fuck you.
I know. I got hired to. Well, not so much hired, requested. You didn't need to. A soldier in Ding Dong Dell told us what you were up to. How were you out there trying to get yourself killed?
Traveling the world, seeking out ever more fearsome monsters, looking to get out in a blaze of glory, or so we heard. Now, why would you want to do such a thing? You know better than anyone how much Ding Dong Dell has changed since the Declaration of Interdependence was signed, Your Majesty.
Oh, so you didn't leave too long ago.
That doesn't mean us soldiers have forgotten what happened. I was part of a coup. In fact, I was one of the leaders.
Yeah.
Oh, this is awkward.
So basically, he doesn't quite see things the same
Everything
way.
I did for my fellow mice. I thought I was bringing peace, but I realized now what I was doing was just the opposite.
Where have I heard of this before in history?
I want to bring peace to the world, but all I know is how to fight. Saving monster is only the only way I can make myself useful, and I'll continue to do it until it kills me at last.
I may have a solution for this. There's a giant world apocalypse going on that the entire world is going to fight. We could maybe use your help with that.
Oh, go ahead.
That's not true, Grim. That's not the only way you can make yourself useful.
Your Majesty.
Bringing peace to the world is about a lot more than just fighting.
Yeah.
It involves MP and magic sometimes.
But it's all I know. I never even believed in a time of peace. I don't know if I could.
Well, why don't you come to Evermore and try?
Yeah. Give it a try, why not?
There are people there, all from all over the world, with all kinds of backgrounds. I'm sure they'd help you get used to the peaceful life.
Not to mention, we can use a military type to lead, to safeguard our walls and stuff like that.
Of course, you'll find it a little strange at first. Everyone's been through an awful lot, and it isn't always easy to forget. But we all want the same thing, to live happily ever after, like a fairy tale story written by the Brothers Grimm. And the only way we've got to do that is by working together.
Once again, the theme of unity comes up.
So will you help us, Grimm? Will you help us build a better future and reach the better future of Act Free?
The better future of Act Free.
Evan got a better future.
You're offering me a place in your kingdom? A home to return to?
Aww. How nice.
Sure, of course.
That's right. That's what you want, of course. Now please sign here with your blood.
Jesus.
Maybe at least some figure. Yeah, I'll be happy to come to your kingdom, and I'll do whatever I can, to bring about a lasting peace.
There's plenty of blood of his lying around from that fight anyway.
Oh, thank you, Grimm. You're going to love it there, I promise.
Alright.
And we got it.
Grimm reformed. And he has the moonless knights unit. Sorry, go ahead, Terry. You were saying.
Basically, I don't know what the specific English term is for this one, but the tactic tweaker, at least in Italian, classifies the monsters like the Manticore as violent type. Basically, it groups the Manticores, the hamsters, the goblin hamsters that we have fought since the beginning, the orcs, and the other subspecies, the one basically the big orcs with the claws, with the clubs. That's
And
what
it
they
sounds
are.
more like they're specifying them not so much through species or genus, but more like through
As behavior.
kind of
It's
like
more of a
behavior.
simplification. It's more of a simplification, Jova, than anything.
It makes sense because the
that's what I'm saying,
manticores.
Nico. It sounds more like, how Pokemon or Yokai Watch does it, separating certain
It's
monsters
kind of similar
into
to the
their
tribes of
attributes.
Yokai Watch, actually. That's it.
Yeah.
It makes sense in its own way because the manticores are some of the most aggressive monsters in the game. So,
Mhm.
all right. So what else? Equipment. What else do we have for Roland? Oh, we have the Sword of Size.
Oh.
There you go. Yes. Well, at least it's not the singing sword from the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
It really is a sort of size.
Oh, never mind. I think yeah. Okay. I'll just keep. We'll keep.
Now, where's Oathkeeper?
Sorry, Jova, but no Keyblades in this game.
All right,
why
then.
why did I get a sword? All I get is a stick.
A stick.
Well,
I
Lofty,
guess
haven't you
stick
seen? Well, Lofty, haven't you seen Undertale? The stick is definitely the best weapon to use.
Evan, that was Tani, not me.
Wait,
That
it's
sounded
it's
a
not
lot
it's not
like
a
you.
it's not a stick. It's a spear. But she's
It's a pointy stick.
It's a blade on a stick.
yeah.
It's a spear of justice.
No, I think sword beats spear in a fight.
Dweebs. First of all, Fire Emblem begs to disagree.
That's
You
Fire
offend-
Emblem, though.
Second, you offend me as a person who really likes the spear type. No Freudian intended.
Also, Dwibs.
Oh,
Have
shit.
you seen? Also, Dwibs. As Undyne has very well shown, spears can be deadlier than swords. First off, spears can have a longer reach. Secondly, a spear is like an even deadlier and bigger arrow that you can also throw. And let's not
them's
also
fighting
forget,
words.
spears are a lot easier to pull out of the body after you wound it too.
The only
But
major
only one part of it is actually deadly. I could just cut a spear in half with a sword.
Dweebs, I can give you a simple example. You can sweep the leg of a person with a spear.
So
Not
yeah.
only that, Dwibs, but don't think that just one part of the spear is deadly just because it's made of metal. And heck, there are plenty of designs of spears.
Most spear combat skills involve I've seen mechanics similar to the one of a baton for this very reason.
Yeah.
All right.
In some ways, you could consider a spear the combination of an arrow, a bludgeoning weapon, and a sword.
This has been Spear 101 by Jova and 2. But anyway,
Spears v swords.
yeah, but like I was saying, yeah, thanks to his military background, Graham can be really useful at the barracks, and he even has the Air of Danger skill, which allows me to get the ultimate guts-getting research. Let me just...
Makes sense.
And we'll put Rodan in the Institute of Higher Innovation, or Pretentious College, as Shira likes to call it. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, the Lumbyard. Do we have someone for the Lumbyard? Let's see. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Rodan's also so... Oh yeah, we'll put Rodan here, just for the sake of the Lumbyard having more people. Yeah. So yeah, Rodan is versatile in the sense that he can go to the Institute of Higher Innovation, but he can also go to the Lumbyard. Alright, what else? Let's empty our shops. Did you manage to max out your shops by this point too?
Yes.
Alright.
In fact, I complete almost all researches, at least the one that are available right now to me.
Alright then.
I sadly didn't manage to complete all the recipes because for some reason
That's for post game. You can't.
actually, well, at least for the one that I am available now with the cookbooks, because some of the ingredients they say that
Rodan, a famed architect from Ding Dong Dell with a boundless curiosity about buildings, which he believes are vital to the preservation of kingdom's cultural heritage, obviously. When Mausinger made him remodel the castle to be less cat-like, he did so with tears in his eyes. So there you go, too. The architect who remodeled the castle like that didn't like it, actually, because of he went against tradition. Graham, a farmer guarded Ding Dong Dell castle who had a crisis of conscience and decided to leave the kingdom. He then traveled the world testing his mettle against the most fearsome monsters he could find. He's almost invincible until he runs out of cheese.
Cheese.
remember the stereotype: mice love cheese.
Yes, we're operating on cartoon logic where rats eat cheese, basically.
Cheese.
Yes. All right, everybody, tune in next time because now we're going to tackle another important figure of the past of Ding Dong Dell. in the next part. So see you then.
See ya.